This is Boxing Talk 8576 coming at you. Just finished up work, long day, but I want to talk about the James Kirkland Canelo fight. I believe I want to go with James Kirkland, man. I want to go with James Kirkland, but there's so many variables. Let me get into the styles of the fighters. James Kirkland is a come forward, grind you down fighter with power shots. And Canelo is a counterpuncher by nature. He can get aggressive at times, but he's mostly a counterpuncher. He punches he got a pretty decent punch on him too. We all know Kirkland has a devastating punching power. But I'm gonna go with Canelo, man. I'm gonna go with Canelo because I think Canelo moves a little bit better in the ring. Canelo can control the distance on James, especially in the early rounds. James takes a little while for his engine to rev up. James usually start getting, revved up about the fifth or sixth rounds. But I think Canelo will take some of those early rounds from James before he gets revved up. Canelo does have stamina problems. He does get tired later in the fights for some reason. I just think it's a weight issue. I think the guy doesn't train as much as he needs to in between fights. But Canelo does have, a array of punches. He has a nice jab, a nice stiff jab. He has a nice hard jab. It's actually a pretty authoritative jab. It's hard. He has a nice left hook, nice straight right hand. You see when he hit Austin Trout with that 1-2 straight down the middle. I think Canelo possibly can stop Kirkland. I see Kirkland can stop Canelo too, don't get me wrong. But I think, Kirkland could be tailor-made for Canelo's style because Kirkland likes to come forward. Canelo usually does better with guys that come at him. Mayweather moved away from him. Laura moved away from him. Trout really didn't move away from him. So that Trout fight, he was able to get the knockdown in the Trout fight. But I thought Trout did give him some movement, but Trout didn't give him the movement that Laura or Mayweather gave him. But I got Canelo winning in the fight, man. I want to go with James Kirkland, but he has so many, all out of the ring problems, man. Blowing up in weight. And man, look. I know a lot of people saying don't make a big deal out of this, but man, losing Ann Wolf, man, that's big, man. Not having Ann Wolf in his corner. I'm not saying he can't fight with Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf is good for his psyche, man. I just believe Ann Wolf pushes him, over the limit. And I think that was good for James. James may not appreciate it or like it because, some people don't want to get pushed that much, Some people want to be, they want it like an easy selling type, smooth type thing. But I think Ann Wolf pushes him in training camp, gets the most out of him in training camp. And then by the time he gets to the fight, James Kirkland ready to unleash the beast on somebody. But I think with his style, that's what he needs. It's all right to get it to I guess a new trainer he got adding some wrinkles to James, but usually that takes a couple training camps for new wrinkles to set in. And when you go into a big fight and you get a new trainer right before a big fight, oh man, that's a question mark, man. It's just a big question mark because it'd have been all right if James Kirkland was having a couple of tune-ups with this new guy. Then they can have what he implements can get from the training camp to the actual ring. Like if he adds new stuff, it can go from the training camp to the ring. And it usually takes 2 to 3 fights for that stuff to happen, man. It's not easy what people think. Having a new trainer is not easy. Doing that, put new wrinkles in. It's not easy with having a new trainer, especially before a big fight. I just think he should have went with Ann Wolf with this fight, but he doesn't have Ann Wolf. I got Canelo by late round stoppage. I think Canelo can stop him. I think in the early rounds, Canelo will be hitting James with some shot, with a lot of shots. I think James will be coming on about the fifth or sixth round. I think James will probably win 6, 7, 8, and possibly 9. But I just think Canelo would have put a lot of body work and shots in the bank before James started getting revved up. But I see a compelling fight, though. I see a good action fight. Tell me who you got. This is Boxing Talk 8576. I'm out.